So, Week 7 starts tomorrow, but let's take a quick recap of what happened this past week in the NFL. As we saw, the Minnesota Vikings dominated in their game as Kirk Cousins proved once again that he is a Joe Flacco type quarterback. Which means, in case you didn't know, they're average QBs that have elite moments sometimes. And that's exactly the type of quarterback I would describe as Kirk Cousins. He can take you to the Super Bowl, no promises if you're going to win that or not, but he has his moments and he has his not moments, just like Joe Flacco does. Then again, Kirk Cousins may actually be proving that he is an elite quarterback. I'm just not ready to admit that yet. He needs some work done before he can prove he's actually an elite quarterback. Also, Lamar Jackson's rewriting history for a mobile QB as he's doing terrific on the ground and through the air, and you can really see the progress he is making. The San Francisco 49ers are 5-0. They are legit, people. They're absolutely legit. And this is crazy. San Francisco 49ers are a good team. What can we say? We all underestimated them. Russell Wilson's an MVP. He's more than likely going to win it this year, especially if Patrick Mahomes doesn't fix up his ankle. So I have my vote down for Russell Wilson on MVP. And Teddy Bridgewater looks like he is the future quarterback for the New Orleans Saints after Drew Brees retires, which is a good thing for New Orleans, as they have a lot of talent right there, and it's a good thing they have a quarterback that can keep producing with that talent. It's also proved that Eagles need some cornerbacks. And they lost out on Jalen Ramsey, as the Rams just hit the whiteboard and had a new plan by going out trading Marcus Peters, getting Jalen Ramsey, and they also got the offensive tackle from the Cleveland Browns. Also, as we can tell, the Chiefs' defense is not very good at all. And they're going to need Patrick Mahomes at full strength if they really want a shot at the Super Bowl. Cowboys are overrated. What's new? It's always that way. Kyle Allen's a pretty solid quarterback. Is he the future? It's not to be determined yet, because we know what Cam Newton can do, as we saw it last year with the Carolina Panthers, which I hear nobody talking about. But we will save that topic for another day, if it should be Cam Newton or Kyle Allen at the quarterback position for the Carolina Panthers. And the Browns just aren't there yet. They'll get there. I say next year maybe. I don't know. It's kind of like the Chicago Cubs did until they won the World Series. There's always next year. And Sam Darnold is proving that he can be a good quarterback, and he might eventually be an elite quarterback with his win last Sunday for the Jets against the Cowboys, which is a good thing to see, as we saw it somewhat at USC, as he had a phenomenal year one year, and the next year he just sucked. But he still got drafted because of that one phenomenal year. Then Cortland Sutton's pretty good. As we all know, Leonard Fournette's pretty good. Tyreek Hill's pretty good. He came back, even though some people think he should be suspended from the league. Josh Rosen's trash. He got benched for Ryan Fitzpatrick. AP's still good somehow. Kind of like Justin Verlander in MLB, pretty much, if we're going to compare him to player, because he somehow keeps getting average stats, or even better than average stats. Chris Godwin's looking better than Mike Evans somehow, which is quite a surprise, as Mike Evans is a pretty good wide receiver, but he's looked off this year for some reason. I think there might be something going on there. It's time for Cincinnati to move on from Andy Dalton, as Andy Dalton, I don't think he was ever a starting quarterback. Cincinnati somehow did, but I don't think he was. I say they should just hand it off to Ryan Finley, see what he can do, see if he has some Minshew magic. I doubt it, but it's better than nothing. Anyways, they'll probably get Joe Burrow in the draft, so it doesn't matter. And the Atlanta Falcons should fire Dan Quinn, because, let's be honest, Dan Quinn's not exactly the coach that the Falcons need right now, as they are struggling greatly, and that defense is terrible. So that's kind of the takeaways I took from week 6. Now let's move on to week 7, what I'm expecting to see from some teams. As I kind of want to see what this Panther situation does. I think Kyle Allen's the quarterback right now, but we will still see. I'm really interested to see who's going to take that AFC South division between the Colts and the Texans, as that's more than likely going to be one of the games you are going to want to tune to, as it's going to be a phenomenal game. We also get to see who can win the NFC East, as the Cowboys and Eagles play each other, and we can see how good the Jets really are with Sam Darnold at quarterback, as they play the Patriots at Monday Night Football, and that's going to be interesting. I can promise you that. Also, the Saints and Bears play, and I'm pretty sure the Vikings and Lions play as well. So, and the NFC North is completely competitive, so this is going to be fun to watch. And to see how Teddy Bridgewater, if he's still starting, I don't know, Drew Brees might be, but how they do against the Bears. Also, Saquon Barkley might be coming back, so that's exciting, especially if you're a fantasy owner. Anyways, what are some takeaways you guys took from week 6 of the NFL? And what are some things you guys are looking forward to in week 7? I'd like to hear you guys' comments down below. Anyways, make sure to leave suggestions for a new video down in the comments below. And who knows, your suggestion may just be the next video. And thanks for watching, everybody. Of course, make sure to click on the links down below, as there's a Discord link and we can have daily conversations there. Instagram and Twitter links down there as well. I usually keep up with stuff. I try to post a lot on Twitter, a lot more on Instagram at least. Also, there's a Patreon link if you want some exclusive content and want to donate. That's all up to you guys, though. And of course, just make sure to keep the sports weave throwing throughout the day.